It's Monday the 15th of June. Welcome to our daily devotion. Today's Bible verse comes from Genesis 25:28, and it said, Isaac, who had a taste for wild game, loved Esau, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Genesis 25:28, Isaac, who had a taste for wild game, loved Esau, but Rebekah loved Jacob. That's two brothers, mum and dad. Sibling rivalry. Well, sibling rivalry is normal, and handling it calls for sensitivity and wisdom. But unfortunately, Isaac and Rebekah lacked those two qualities. And the Bible tells us that Isaac loved Esau because he ate of his game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. And Joseph's troubles began with those words. And now Jacob loved Joseph more than all his other children, because he was the son of his old age and made him a cast of many colours. But it doesn't have to be that way in your family. It's neither necessary nor healthy to allow your children to attack each other and make life miserable for those around them. You may not be able to harmonise relationships entirely, but by practising impartiality, at least you can avoid making it worse. Don't inflame the natural jealousy between your children. That's a really good piece of advice. Don't inflame the natural jealousies between your children. Ever since time began, siblings have resented each other's successes and completed for their parents' attention. So you must be careful to avoid casual comments that favour one child over another, especially in these areas. 1, physical attractiveness. 2, intelligence. And 3, skills and athletic abilities. These are the 3 raw nerves on which self-esteem hangs. Referring to a girl as my pretty daughter or to a son as a smart one can set off raging emotions in other children who perceive themselves to be ugly or not as intelligent. Sensitivity in those areas will reduce the antagonism between your children and create a more harmonious time for children and other members of the family. Paul told Timothy, obey these instructions without taking sides or showing favouritism to anyone. That was a church rule, but it should also be a house rule. Yeah, great advice this morning in terms of doing with your children. My mum had, when I was growing up, that we were never ever allowed to say the word hate in our family. I was never allowed to tell my sisters, I hate you, ever. And we did that to our 2 children as well. We banned the word hate in our family between the children. That's my one piece of parenting advice, is in your house, ban the word hate. That the children don't say to each other, I hate you. Never ever. It's a horrible word and it does create the divisions. You want your children to love each other. And you often talk about what would be the thing that God the Father loves the most more than anything in the world. It's the same as what you as a parent does. When you watch your children helping each other out and loving each other, that's when you go, yeah, I got this parenting thing nailed. Is when you see your children help each other out. No doubt it's the same for God when he sees us helping each other out. The Bible verse is very clear to treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. So can I encourage you to encourage love between your children, encourage love between the siblings, because that will last a lifetime. I hope you have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow, everyone.